Alright, I was looking over our character here, the mighty dwarven axe magician, axomancer, and I decided that this might be a good time to backtrack a little bit, go back and try to do the Orcish Mines. But before we do that, I'll go ahead and I remember that there was a helmet for sale, +2 helmet of intelligence, 408 gold, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go buy that, because that's going to bump up our AC a little bit. And we don't really care about the intelligence boost, but it's going to be a pretty hefty boost to our AC, 4 points, and +3 intelligence, of course. But that puts us up to 34 AC. Would have been higher already if I hadn't been so foolish as to allow our helmet to be degraded by a passing jelly. But that was my fault, I suppose. Well, don't suppose, it was definitely my fault. And with that done, we're going to go ahead and try to do the Orcish Lair, as you can see, or the Orcish Mines, and as you can see, they're chock full of gold, just absolutely full of it. Gold everywhere to be found. And there's a glowing Orcish war axe. And one of the reasons we came here is to try to find a flaming weapon, which this is not. So no luck yet, but there's plenty of axes to be searched through. There's a dagger. I don't want to use a dagger though. We'll try this other axe. Ruined Orcish and axe. No luck. Okay. So no flaming weapons yet, but a whole whack ton of gold, fortunately. And there's an orc priest and a couple of warriors. This could actually get pretty messy, especially if I don't wield my butt axe. But fortunately, with a very high AC, even these mighty orc warriors can't really do too much damage to us, and we work through them without too much trouble. None of those weapons would have been flaming, otherwise it would have identified itself already, unfortunately, because we got hit a couple times by them all, so no flaming weapons there. There's an orc priest, gotta kill him. Once the orc priest is dead, and these enemies are all too threatening. There's another one though. Lots of orcs down here, which are the natural enemies of dwarves, so obviously we're going to cut our way through this. There's an Orcish flail of Holy Wrath. That's a pretty good brand. Does plenty of extra damage to undead and demons, but not quite what we need. Sort of odd to see it in the hands of an orc, though. Doesn't seem to really jive with their overall mentality. But anyway, continuing on. Lots of staircases back to the dungeon. They all lead to the exact same entrance though, so only partially useful there. Oh, and I suppose I should be offering these corpses up to Okafaru. Maybe he'll give us a flaming weapon of some kind. It's possible. I don't know how likely flaming is relative to other weapon brands. Imagine if anything it's more likely. It's probably pretty common, I'd imagine. Let's see. Still nothing, but still plenty of orcs to go through. Let's see here. Whip. That is not a bladed weapon. More orcs. One orc warrior. More orcs. Orc wizard. And more orcs. Okay, a bunch of corpses. Ruined Orcish dagger. We'll wield that. See what that's about. Nothing. I'm also going to reassign one of my items, our main weapon, to A, so it's easier to re-equip. Don't forget what it's doing. There's a bunch of bladed weapons. Hand axe and scimitar. Nothing. I'm going to pick that up. And nothing else. Well, that's a shame. Orc Priest. Orc Wizard. And Okawaru granted us another gift. Wonderful. Let's see if that was any better. First I want to hack my way through these guys. Okay. A hand crossbow. Well, that's not really useful, Okawaru. I'm sorry. Don't really need that. Oops. I'm going to do that. Let's see here. Nothing there. Nothing there of use. Wield the war axe. No. Well, that's a shame. Well, that's it for that, but I think there's more to this level. So I'm going to find the staircase and get down to another area of it and see what's here. Orc Wizard, bunch of orcs, goblin, hobgoblin. Okay, nothing to be concerned about. Priest. Okay, so I'm going to have to make my way over to him. Take him out. Take out that wizard and finish off these orcs. There's an ogre. Not a big deal. You can see what I mean about there not just being orcs in here. There's also other types of enemies, and you can also get unique enemies down here, which admittedly I haven't seen very many of in this playthrough just yet, which is pretty interesting. Usually you see them a lot more, but usually there's at least one down here in the mines, so I guess we'll be seeing one soon. Short sword, dagger, war axe. Corpses. Okay, let's try some of these. P. Nothing. O. Nothing. N. Nothing. Well, still no luck. Let's see here. There's a glowing orcish battle axe. That requires two hands and isn't very good for switching. Ruined orcish halberd. I'll have to take off our shield to examine that. Ruined orcish halberd. Nope. Okay. Still nothing. Well, see if there's any other staircases. No, that was the last one. So I'll go down to the next level. Orc Priest. I'll just bring these guys up and deal with that Orc Priest later. Okay, ruined orcish war axe. No, didn't mean that one. Orcish war axe. Dagger. Okay. Let's try some of these. M. Nothing. Wield O. And it's cursed. Not handy. I might have removed curse scrolls, so I guess I'll have to be more careful now. Though I don't think, I'm pretty sure that if you find a weapon, it has to, or if they're wielding a weapon when you find them, they'd have to, the flaming property would already be obvious. And another gift. What did he give us this time? A glowing war axe. Oh, that's interesting. A glowing war axe of chopping. Well, that's pretty cool. Chopping is what we would want on our broad axe eventually, but we don't have it just yet. Would have been nice if it was a war axe of flaming, which is what we need, but no such luck. And I'm just about out of time, so I guess I should wrap up here. Which is a shame, because I still haven't found what I was looking for. But nothing I can do about that now. See you next time.